Isn't it strange how you feel happier when you don't expect anything from anyone? I mean, really think about that for a second. The moment you stop expecting people to show up the way you want them to, something magical happens. The disappointment just disappears. You stop waiting for calls that don't come. You stop being hurt by effort that was never going to match yours. You just let people be who they are. And somehow, you find peace in that. It's this weird paradox, right? The less you expect, the more content you become. It's like you've been carrying this heavy backpack full of expectations your whole life, and suddenly you just set it down. And man, does that feel good. Now, here's the thing about expectations. They always hurt. Always. But it's not because people are bad or intentionally trying to let you down. It's because you built a version of them in your head that they never agreed to be. Think about it. You meet someone, and in your mind, you start writing this script of who they should be, how they should act, what they should say, when they should call. But they didn't sign up for that role. They're just being themselves. So when they don't follow your mental script, you feel disappointed. But the disappointment isn't really about them. It's about the gap between who you expected them to be and who they actually are. You're basically getting upset at someone for not being the fiction character you created. When you put it like that, it sounds kind of crazy, right? But we all do it. We build these elaborate expectations and then wonder why we're constantly let down. Life is short. Way too short to waste it being disappointed by things you invented in your own head. So maybe it's time to stop writing scripts for other people and just let them be who they are. Let me share something that really puts this all in perspective. Before you speak, listen. Really listen to what people are actually saying, not what you want to hear. Before you write, think. Consider your words and their impact. Before you spend, earn. Don't live beyond your means, expecting things to magically work out. Before you hurt someone, feel. Put yourself in their shoes and consider the weight of your actions. Before you hate, love. Give people a chance before you write them off. Before you quit, try. Really try. Not just half-heartedly. And before you die, leave. Actually live your life instead of waiting for it to meet some checklist of expectations. See, all of these point to the same truth. We're so busy expecting, anticipating, and demanding that we forget to actually experience life as it is. We're living in this future fantasy version of reality instead of the present moment. And that's where all the pain comes from. Here's your new mantra. Stop expecting. Start accepting. I know it sounds simple, maybe even a little cheesy, but it's powerful. When you accept people as they are, flaws and all, you free yourself from constant disappointment. When you accept your life as it is, not as you think it should be, you open yourself up to actually enjoying it. This doesn't mean you settle or stop growing. It means you stop fighting reality. You stop being angry that things aren't matching your mental picture. You work with what is, not what you wished was. And honestly, that's where real power lies. The less you need from others, the freer you become. Think about that. When your happiness doesn't depend on someone calling you back, showing up to a certain way, or meeting your expectations, you become unstoppable. You're no longer at the mercy of others people's actions. You're in control of your own pace. Look, people are going to be who they are. Your job isn't to change them or expect them to be different. Your job is to love your life as it is. Find peace in acceptance and free yourself from the prison of expectations. When you do that, You'll find a happiness that doesn't depend on anyone else living up to some standard you set for them. And that, my friends, is true freedom. So until next time, stop expecting and start accepting. Thank you.